I like to tell people that financial planning analysis is kind of the bridge work from data to actionable insights. So there's kind of four pillars that really drive this result. So it's going to be planning, forecasting, financial analysis, and then financial reporting as well. So those are kind of under the umbrella of what FP&A, as we abbreviate it, as kind of entails. So.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of It Depends, a podcast series brought to you by Handsome & Weeble. You know that if you've ever talked to an accountant, they've told you, well, it depends. This podcast series is for business owners, leaders, operators, accountants, or someone just wanting to learn more about the accounting industry. I'm your host, Clarissa Hoffman. Welcome to another episode. Today I'm joined by Chapman Yoder. Welcome, Chapman.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Chapman Yoder. I've been here for just over a year now. I graduated from Liberty University, so I kind of work as a financial planning analysis analyst is what the position's called in our outsourced accounting department, so it's just one of the services that we provide.
So can you tell us a little bit about financial planning and analysis?
Yeah, so I like to tell people that financial planning analysis is kind of the bridge work from data to actionable insights. So there's kind of four pillars that really drive this result. So it's going to be planning, forecasting, financial analysis, and then financial reporting as well. So those are kind of under the umbrella of what FP&A, as we abbreviate it, as kind of entails. So.
What are some of the benefits of financial planning and analysis?
Yeah, so I think financial planning analysis, there's a lot of benefits, but really the key benefits that we see clients really receiving is just insights on what their data is telling them, something that I have learned just working with small businesses and organizations is that leaders in organizations, they don't want to really take the time themselves to dig into the data and figure out what the story is telling them. Kind of on the back end, they just want to hear what the story is, know where their organization is going, and then take actionable steps to kind of drive the business forward from there. So by hiring an FP&A service team, you're kind of hiring people to take that data, to translate it, tell it into a story that is easily digestible from the business leaders. And then from there, they can do what they're really passionate about and what they want to do, which is, the goals of their organization. So,
can you provide us with a real-life example?
Yeah, there's a couple. We've worked with a lot of nonprofits, and then also some retail companies as well. So one nonprofit that came to us, it's an organization. They wanted to kind of understand how their pricing strategy moving forward should go for their product sales. They kind of wanted to understand how they could increase their margins with each product. So just doing some financial analysis, we were able to collect the data that they were kind of unaware of. And through that, we were able to show them and kind of exemplify that they were really eating up a lot of costs with each sale that they were making. And they just had no idea because they didn't take the time or they didn't really know how to gather data and present it in a way that they could understand that. So we were also able to lay out multiple scenarios for them when it came to pricing strategies. So just depending on, if they raise their prices by 10%, but then their demand is affected by 20, just kind of how that would play out and, providing multiple scenarios for them so that they could be comfortable moving forward with how they would price their products. And so that was just one way that financial analysis and also just kind of scenario planning really, really helped them.
Yeah, so you just gave us two examples, but what are the key practices in financial planning and analysis?
Yeah, so the most common practices are forecasting and budgeting. We love to sit with clients who don't have an established budget and just kind of walk through what that process looks like, even helping them really create a budget from scratch. That has never been done before in their organization. I find that really rewarding because I believe it is really key to driving a business is having a solid budget that works on every level. And then forecasting. So kind of getting a 12-month window into what is expected to happen in the business, where your business or organization is going, kind of in that 12-month window. And then along with that is financial reporting. So kind of reporting the results in a way that is easily understandable and understood from key business leaders in the organization. and then financial kind of analysis, which is monitoring that data and KPIs, what is important to the business in regards to the forecast and the budget.
So a lot of people probably have the perception that a service such as this would be expensive or there wouldn't be a big return on investment, but it really is an investment in your business. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah. So with today's technology, thankfully, there have been a lot of tools and softwares created that make this process super manageable and automated. So really on the back end work that made FP&A work previously very time consuming, just kind of nuanced each month, a lot of that can be automated now. So it makes it cost efficient on both our side and the client side because it's less time being spent kind of in the data world and more time being spent kind of taking that data, understanding it, and driving it into actions and really the effective work that no one wants to go digging through spreadsheets all day, they just want it right there. So the new technology that has been developed has made it super cost effective for everyone. So
what is the relationship between accounting, right, like your day-to-day data, and financial planning and analysis?
Yeah, I think it's everything, to be honest, because without good data, without accurate data, your projections, your forecasts, they're not going to mean anything. If anything, they're just going to steer you in a wrong direction. So having that relationship between accountants and financial planners is essential because, after all, financial planners and analysts, they're the ones that are taking the data. So just having that trust between them is really key. And so really it starts at the ground level, which is the accounting data.
And you talked about that technology, right? That technology piece. So I'm sure there are ways to integrate, right,
Yes.
the accounting and the financial planning and analysis.
Yes, absolutely.
What about incorporating that with other advisory services?
Yeah, so the beautiful thing about what we offer here at Hansman Weeble is there are packages that include accounting and that include the FP&A services all together. So it's super nice because, if I have a question about the accounting, more than likely the person who made the journal entries in relation to my question is right, a couple steps away. So having it all included and having it all in-house together is super effective and efficient. It's also very convenient because, we kind of know each other's processes and the back-end work and the technologies as well, the softwares that we integrate with. So it makes our job a whole lot easier and more effective because, we're having to focus less on finding the person to communicate with regarding accounting, and we can put more focus towards kind of what to do with the answers that we have in-house.
Well, thanks so much for your time today, Chapman. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me. So what's the next topic of discussion?
Well, it depends.
Okay. I like that topic. It's my favorite topic.